That down. Let's get on to this, shall we? Almost as much as a new James Bond, a new Star Wars, a new MCU film, the world of film gets really excited about an upcoming Christopher Nolan film. And it doesn't hurt that he's coming off of arguably one of the biggest successes of his career with Oppenheimer, both at the Oscars, financially was huge, all that kind of stuff. Well, now he's got a new film coming out in 2026. Right out of the gate, they announced big names. Matt Damon was going to be a part of it, and Tom Holland joined it. And it's like, oh my God. Since then, we've heard that Tom Holland, Zendaya's joining him, Robert Pattinson, who of course worked with him before, Lupita Nyong'o, and Hathaway, like all have been joining him. And now we got the newest Oscar winner joining the new film. As the Hollywood Reporter is letting us know that Charlize Theron has joined. Charlize is joining the Nolanverse. The Oscar winner is the latest A-list talent to join Christopher Nolan's new feature. Matt Damon, Zendaya, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, Lupita Nyong'o, and Anne Hathaway, and I'll bet money that they're not done announcing names, are all set to star. Universal Pictures had no comment on the casting. Christopher Nolan himself wrote the script and is directing the project, which Universal will distribute. The studio has set a release date of July 17th, 2026. So the movie's only like a year and a half away. That's usually we're used to hearing these early things about movies. It's going to come out in a couple of years, 3 years, whatever. This movie's like a year and a half away, which is great. Look, Oppenheimer had a fabulous cast. Absolutely did. This one may top it. Because like I said, I don't even think they're done yet. I still think we're going to get one or two more big names. I don't know that. I'm not insider information, just me speculating as a fan. But I think we're going to get one or two more names announced on this as well.
If I was an actor and I would actually be like, I better get that call, that Nolan call. Like this cast is becoming so big and like it's filled with such big names. I would love, if I was an actor, would love to be called up into this movie.
But here's the cool thing about Christopher Nolan films. These aren't just big names. These are world-class talent names. And Oscar winner, Anne Hathaway. Oscar winner, Lupita Nyong'o. Oscar winner, Charlize Theron. Oscar winner, Matt Damon. Emmy winner, Zendaya. People's Choice Kids Award, Tom Holland.
Hell yeah.
By the way, I love Tom Holland. I'm not trying to bag on Tom Holland. I mean,
You just made the list.
Robert Pattinson. I mean, this is like everybody he's adding is absolute world-class talent. And Christopher Nolan, like even in Oppenheimer, like out of nowhere, some small role, Oscar winner Rami Malek shows up. It's like that's what Christopher Nolan populates his movies
And it
with.
was it was such a small role because I remember seeing him in the trailer
Like
and
two
it
or
was
three
like
scenes.
he passed the message.
Yeah.
I honestly would be offended if I was an actor if I would then get called up.
Like this, like I'm not on that echelon. Anyway, Chris, you heard about this. What's standing out to you?
Well, I am offended, Ray. Why? No, I'm nowhere near this echelon. If they need a silly voice or a fart joke, call me, Christopher. I think this is great. Well, how could you respond any other way to Charlize Theron? I mean, she's an incredible actress. She is doing so much producing lately too.
Yeah.
But her 2025-2026 slate has at least 6 films in it, which is just great. I want to see her in more things. I think she's such an incredible talent. She's an amazing action star. She can do it all. So I'm interested to see how she's going to be utilized in this film because this is such a stacked cast. And yeah, it does feel like the Oppenheimer ensemble of, hey, let's get everyone who is an award-winning actor right now and pop them in the same movie and see what happens. It's an embarrassment of riches, honestly. And hopefully whatever they make just lives up to the talent that is all involved here.
And to add on that, personally, for me, every Christopher Nolan film that I've watched, I've liked. Even Tenet. Like, I've liked.
He hasn't made a movie I haven't liked yet.
Yeah, and I look forward to this director's movies more than any other director. I just enjoy what he tries to do and what he does. And I cannot wait to hear more about this film because we don't have a title. We don't have a subject yet, right?
We don't have anything. I mean, there's people speculating that it's a vampire movie, but nobody knows anything for certain right now.
Vampire children's blocks, it doesn't matter. I will watch anything he wants to do.
Wait,
by the way,
vampire children's blocks? I think you might have something there.
What was the one thing we said about a children's thing? I can't remember something. Anyway. Yeah. But by the way, somebody was kind of pointed out, I do want to point out here the comic book connection here, because in this movie, is MJ, Catwoman, the best thespian on Asgard, Batman, Spider-Man, and the director of the Batman films. The only one kind of left out of there right now is Lupita Nyong'o, unless and Charlize Theron.
Well, she's in Black Panther.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Why am I? And Charlize Theron. What's her character's name in Doctor Strange?
Scrimbly.
Oh,
Ricky Tikki Tacky.
Ricky Taki.
I know the
Joy
name.
Like
Mom
one
is
word. It's like
daughter.
not Siri. It's Clea.
Clea. Yeah.
Clea.
Thank you, Miguel.
It's so like
Or
every
Mamu's
single
daughter.
person on this list has an MCU or a DC connection.
which is crazy because none of that is cinema.
And yet, none of that is cinema.
Well
Anyway, guys.
done. Well done, Chris.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mando. Thank goodness it is football season. It's time for tailgates, touchdowns, and Sunday cookouts with the crew. But unfortunately, along with the drinks and the food, sometimes you also bring along your odor. And that is why Mando whole body deodorant should be an absolute tailgate game day essential. And that's why Mando's the MVP. It's clinically proven 72-hour odor control, so it's perfect for long days at the game or at the bar. I'm loving the Clover Wood scent, but they've got options like bourbon leather, Mount Fuji, Pro Sport, and even unscented if you prefer to go stealth mode. I like to use it after the shower, before the gym, or even important meetings. It's that reliable. And right now, Mando's got a killer deal. New customers get $5 off their best-selling starter pack with my exclusive code CAMPEA. That's over 40% off. Just go to shopmando, that's shopmando.com, and use the code CAMPEA. Seriously, guys, if you want a deodorant that's aluminum-free, baking soda-free, and just works better than anything else you've tried, it's time to make the switch to Mando. So don't wait. Control body odor anywhere with Mando. Head over to shopmando.com and use the code CAMPEA and get $5 off your starter pack. Trust me, you're going to love it. That's at shopmando.com. Go and check it out now. Question is for you. What do you think about Charlize Theron adding to this already incredibly stacked list for Christopher Nolan's upcoming film? Do you have some theories about what it could be? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.